Seekers of redemption, you were chosen, thrown together by forces beyond our control. Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over. Little pillager, bent on stacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Elden Ring. Nightreign is a standalone co-op action survival game from Software, set to release on May 30th, 2025, for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Set in a procedurally generated version of Limgrave called Limveld, players team up in squads of 3, or venture solo, to survive a 3-day cycle filled with escalating challenges. Each day culminates in a boss battle, leading up to a final confrontation with the Night Lord. Choose from 8 unique Nightfarers, each with distinct abilities and ultimate skills. The game emphasizes fast-paced martial arts-inspired combat, diverging from the original's slower, strategic battles. While the game offers a single-player mode, it's designed for cooperative play. However, note that crossplay is not supported. Players can only team up with others on the same platform family. Pre-orders are available now. The Digital Deluxe Edition includes additional DLC, featuring new playable characters and bosses, set to release in Q4 2025, along with a digital art book and mini soundtrack.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer should be guided.
They lied to us. And now he has a leash.
He's not one of us.
Our enemy is divided. The time is now.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. Focus on breaking humans first.
That demon, he's after something. That much power in Hell's hands. None of us would survive. Bishop Creed, we need him.
Launch the Slayer.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
I can never rule as king.
Stronger than maybe even you.
Doom. The Dark Ages is a prequel to the 2016 Doom and Doom Eternal. Launching on May 15, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Set in a dark fantasy medieval world, you step into the blood-stained boots of the Doom Slayer during his early days as a weapon of war. This time, it's all about raw, grounded power. Less acrobatics, more brutal force. The game introduces the Shield Saw, a spinning-bladed shield that doubles as a parry tool, projectile deflector, and even a throwable weapon. Combat is more melee-focused, with new weapons like a spiked flail and electrified gauntlet. You'll also pilot massive mechs called Atlans and ride cybernetic dragons equipped with machine guns. Levels are the largest in the series, offering a sandbox feel with areas like abandoned temples, dark forests, and hellish landscapes. The game is powered by the latest id Tech engine, delivering stunning visuals with ray tracing and HDR support.
A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together. I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance, the blade in your hand. Never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Lost Soul Aside is an ambitious single-player action-adventure RPG that combines fast-paced hack-and-slash combat with emotional storytelling. The game follows Kaiser, a determined warrior who embarks on a quest to save his sister Louisa from the Voidrax, interdimensional invaders who steal souls through meteor showers. Accompanied by Arena, a mystical shape-shifting dragon that can transform into various weapons, players will experience intense combat inspired by classics like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, and Ninja Gaiden. The game features a unique traversal system where Arena helps create platforms, enables gliding, and allows wall running through linear but secret-filled levels. Players can customize their combat style through different weapon loadouts and unlock new abilities as they progress. What began as a solo project by Yang Bing in 2014 has evolved into a visually stunning game built on Unreal Engine 4, complete with DLSS 4 support and ray tracing capabilities. Lost Soul Aside is scheduled to release on May 30th, 2025, exclusively for PS5 and PC, with pre-orders already available on both platforms.
The burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Walk is an upcoming dark fantasy adventure game. In this first-person adventure, players control the Burnt One, a mysterious figure who befriends a lantern creature named Potboy as they navigate a treacherous world filled with monsters. The game combines exploration, stealth, and strategic gameplay where players must protect Potboy's flame while outsmarting enemies. What makes the Midnight Walk truly unique is its handcrafted clay worlds, where every asset is sculpted in real clay before being 3D scanned and animated in a stop-motion style, creating a tactile and dreamlike atmosphere across diverse environments, including rain-soaked bridges, frozen wastelands, and shadowy forests. The narrative focuses on uncovering the mystery of the sun's disappearance, with players piecing together 5 interconnected stories while using Potboy's flame to solve puzzles and uncover hidden paths. The game features immersive sound design with an original soundtrack that enhances the atmospheric experience. The Midnight Walk is scheduled for release on May 8, 2025, and will be available on PlayStation 5 with PSVR 2 support and PC with PC VR support, with pre-orders currently available on the PlayStation Store and Steam.
We Deliver is hiring. Hurry over to their main office on 13 Farrell Street.
I should go there ASAP. Desperately need a job.
Oh, come on. Mr. Palmer left the car in reverse.
Winston, sir, Winston Green.
4. With the help of We Deliver, anyone can enjoy the luxuries of the mainland. We deliver anything, anywhere.
Who is Winston? A madman?
Are you blind?
A victim? He's like a fine piece of equipment with just a few loose screws.
At We Deliver, we pride ourselves on completing every delivery.
We're reshaping the very essence of delivery services to ensure that every package is delivered with utmost efficiency.
My bad.
Hey, that delivery's mine to make.
This is just the beginning.
There's something off about you, kid. I just know it.
I have never encountered a case as unprecedented as this one.
You think you can push me around? Well, I have news for you.
Focus fire on the new target.
You ain't no ordinary courier.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
How come there's no record of a Winston Green, huh? I'm done explaining myself to you.
Life's full of ups and downs. Sometimes we stumble and fall.
If I've learned anything, it's that some things are just out of our control.
Deliver at All Costs is a chaotic action-adventure game developed by Studio Far Out Games and published by Konami, launching on May 22, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X&S, and PC. Set in a stylized 1959, players step into the shoes of Winston Green, a hot-tempered courier with a mysterious past, tasked with delivering highly unconventional cargo across the fictional island of St. Monique. The game features an isometric perspective, combining fast-paced driving with physics-based destruction. Missions range from transporting a giant flailing marlin to disposing of an unstable atomic bomb, each escalating in absurdity and challenge. The environment is highly destructible, and citizens react unpredictably to your actions, adding layers of strategy and humor. Beyond the chaos, Deliver at All Costs offers a narrative divided into 3 acts, exploring themes of identity and purpose. The 1950s aesthetic is meticulously crafted, featuring period-appropriate music, design elements, and voice acting, immersing players in the era's atmosphere. With its unique blend of storytelling, destruction, and retro charm, Deliver...
Oh, but I trust you about as much as a penguin trusts a shark as a swimming buddy.
JDM Japanese Driftmaster is an open-world simcade racing game developed by Gaming Factory, set to release on May 21st, 2025 for PC. Set in the fictional Gintama Prefecture inspired by Japan's Honshu region, the game offers over 250 kilometers of diverse roads, including mountain passes and urban streets with dynamic weather and day-night cycles. Players assume the role of a foreigner aiming to make a name in Japan's drifting scene, engaging in over 40 narrative-driven events and side quests. The story unfolds through hand-drawn manga-style cutscenes, adding a unique artistic touch. The game features a range of licensed vehicles from brands like Mazda, Nissan, and Subaru, which can be customized extensively in paint and tuning shops. The driving physics aim to balance realism and accessibility, supporting various input devices, including gamepads, steering wheels, and keyboards. After multiple delays, the developers have emphasized their commitment to quality, ensuring that the final product meets high standards. With its blend of immersive storytelling, authentic car culture, and expansive open-world exploration, Japanese Driftmaster is poised to be a standout title for racing enthusiasts in May 2025.
The colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you eventually find a way home. Good luck.
Revenge of the Savage Planet is an action-adventure game that combines exploration, humor, and vibrant alien worlds. As a sequel to Journey to the Savage Planet, this new installment puts players in the role of an employee awakening from cryosleep to explore 4 diverse alien planets. The game blends satirical humor and corporate commentary as players gather materials and catalog alien life while rebuilding space depots. Now in third-person view, it features enhanced comedy through exaggerated movements with mechanics like double jumping, grappling, and goo interactions. Players can use a 3D printer to craft upgrades and furniture. The game includes 2-player co-op, character customization, and vibrant cartoon-style planets filled with unique challenges. Revenge of the Savage Planet is set to release in May 2025 for PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5.
Welcome to RoadCraft, a groundbreaking simulation of heavy machinery. Immerse yourself in vast, disaster-stricken environments, powered by a new advanced technology. Enjoy unparalleled interaction with your surroundings and the next level of real-time physics for elements like sand, water, and asphalt. Step into the boots of a frontline rebuilder. Deployed across the globe's most devastated regions, you and a specialized reconstruction team will revive shattered industries and restore hope where it's needed most. Explore 8 massive maps, each spanning over 4 kilometers square, that transport you all around the world. From treacherous mountains and dense forests to unforgiving deserts, every region is packed with critical missions and optional contracts. Earn funds and experience to expand your fleet, unlock cutting-edge machinery, and take on even greater challenges. Your skills and your vehicles are the only thing standing between ruin and recovery. Floods, earthquakes, sandstorms, every disaster brings unimaginable tests of skill and ingenuity. Reach remote areas and assess the damage with your scout and its exploration devices. Clear your path with bulldozers equipped with precision graders. Remove debris manually or in automatic mode, paving the way forward. Cranes can remove damaged infrastructure and replace it with freshly crafted components. Got a ruptured pipeline? Collect scattered resources, recycle them, and craft brand new parts at your facilities. Take charge as the Chief of Operations, where you'll manage your own convoys, coordinate their tasks, and automate processes to maximize their efficiency. Use precision waypointing to streamline logistics between factories and ensure the seamless flow of essential resources like timber, steel, and concrete. Make sure no obstacle stands in the way of your plans. When roads fail, craft your own. Gather your road-building fleet. Lay sand or asphalt to forge new paths, turning impassable terrain into reliable routes. Construct vital crossings using harvested timber or reinforced concrete to reconnect isolated areas. As you progress, unlock advanced machinery for increasingly intricate jobs. Electrify blackout zones with your cable layer, refill your trucks on site with a mobile quarry, and tackle challenges your way. Every vehicle brings a new solution to the table. Rebuilding doesn't have to be a solo mission. RoadCraft offers up to 4-player co-op, letting you divide tasks, take on side quests, or join forces to accomplish major goals. Experiment, collaborate, and make use of the game's physics engine to explore every creative solution, even the boldest ones. In the face of chaos, your leadership brings hope. The world won't rebuild itself, so join us on the site to set things right. Get behind the wheel, take control, and reshape the aftermath. One task at a time.
RoadCraft is Saber Interactive's latest heavy machinery simulation, launching on May 20th, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. As the leader of a disaster recovery company, players are tasked with restoring sites devastated by natural disasters, including clearing debris, rebuilding infrastructure, and reviving local industries. The game features over 40 vehicles, from bulldozers to construction cranes, each with realistic physics and handling. Players can operate these machines to perform tasks like laying asphalt, constructing bridges, and transporting materials. The environments are dynamic, with elements like sand, wood, and asphalt reacting authentically to player actions thanks to Saber's new physics engine. RoadCraft offers 8 expansive maps, each 4 square kilometers in size, set in various global locations. Players can tackle missions solo or in cooperative play with up to 4 players, strategizing and coordinating efforts to rebuild and reshape the terrain. For fans of simulation and construction games, RoadCraft promises a comprehensive and immersive experience in the world of disaster recovery and infrastructure rebuilding. Out of Sight is an atmospheric horror puzzle game developed by The Gang and published by Starbreeze Entertainment, set to release on May 22, 2025, for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Players assume the role of Sophie, a young blind girl navigating a decaying mansion with the aid of her sentient teddy bear, Teddy. The game employs a unique second-person perspective, allowing players to see through Teddy's eyes to guide Sophie through the mansion's treacherous environments. The gameplay focuses on stealth and puzzle solving, requiring players to strategically place Teddy to gain new vantage points and help Sophie avoid her captors. The mansion is filled with secrets and dangers, and players must rely on their wits and Teddy's guidance to uncover the truth behind Sophie's captivity. A VR version developed by Flat2 VR Studios will launch simultaneously on Steam VR, with versions for MetaQuest and PlayStation VR 2 arriving later in 2025.
Steel was a gift from the gods, but these are dark times. The Queen's spell has turned steel to stone and left her army unmatched. Only you can wield the hammer of the gods and bend steel to your will. You have been chosen, Arandalira. Only you can forge your legend.
What could you possibly say? You're here to kill me.
Blades of Fire is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Mercury Steam. Set to release on May 22, 2025, the game will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Players take on the role of Arandalira, the firstborn of the King's Ward, in a world where Queen Neria's curse turns steel into stone, rendering traditional weapons useless. Aaron, equipped with a sacred hammer, must forge his own weapons using forged scrolls to combat over 50 unique enemy types. The game emphasizes a unique weapon crafting system, allowing players to customize weapons based on materials and design, affecting attributes like weight, durability, and sharpness. Combat is strategic, enabling players to target specific enemy body parts, and features a companion named Adso, who provides insights and chronicles enemy weaknesses. For fans of deep lore and intricate combat systems, Blades of Fire is a title to watch this May.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
ACPD, drop it now!
Patrol units, we have reports of a hit and run. Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day. Target that vehicle. Spike strip deployed.
Yeah, I'm hoping this shift is a little quieter than the last one. Either that or I'm gonna need to put my cardiologist on retainer. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Hold it! Don't make me drop you!
Another day, another dime. Come on, kid. Let's roll.
Units in the vicinity, please respond to an incident. Last seen
The Precinct is a neon-noir action sandbox game developed by Fallen Tree Games and published by Quali, set to release on May 13, 2025, for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Set in the crime-ridden streets of 1983's Averno City, you play as rookie officer Nick Cordell Jr., striving to restore order amidst warring gangs and urban decay. The game offers a dynamic, living city with a day-night cycle and weather effects. You'll patrol the streets, respond to procedurally generated crimes ranging from parking violations to bank heists, and engage in high-speed chases on foot, in squad cars, or even helicopters. A unique support system allows you to call in backup, set up roadblocks, and deploy spike strips, adding strategic depth to your law enforcement efforts. The narrative delves into a personal story as you investigate your father's mysterious death, uncovering dark conspiracies within the city's power structures. For collectors, a limited physical edition is available, featuring a steelbook case, digital soundtrack, and a detailed map of Averno City. Launching into early access on May 6, 2025, Trench Tales is a third-person action horror game developed by indie studio Talking Drums and published by Critivo. Set in an alternate reality between World War I and II, players step into the shoes of a lone warrior summoned to the war-torn realm of Verdun by mysterious forces. Your mission: unravel the enigma of your summoning, confront malevolent powers, and carve a path back to your world. Visually, Trench Tales immerses players in a Gothic-inspired world, featuring diverse locations from narrow trenches to castles and swamps. The game's rich narrative delves into themes of survival, discovery, and redemption, challenging players' perceptions and blurring the lines between reality and illusion.
I can't imagine what possessed you to agree to this mission.
As for the answers you seek, I can only set you on the path.
The final secrets of existence and non-existence transfix mankind with monstrous eyes.
We are to witness the divine, you and I.
May the God of Heaven inspire your heart with peculiar determination. Come the day that you must face the truth of our world.
Empyreal is a sci-fi action RPG developed by Silent Games and published by Secret Mode, set to release on May 8, 2025, for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Set in a distant galaxy, players assume the role of an elite mercenary exploring a colossal monolith built by a lost civilization. Inside, remnants of ancient automatons and hidden secrets await, challenging players to uncover revelations that could redefine humanity's understanding of itself. With its rich narrative, challenging combat, and innovative mechanics, Empyreal stands out as a must-play title in May 2025's gaming lineup.